Alright, what's going on, guys? It is your boy TKD. Went to the Get Back in Pleasant Stores, and bright and early at like 2-3 a.m. I don't even know. I woke up out of nowhere. I felt a shiver through my spine. I felt the universe start to tell me something, and that was that the PS5 finally got 1440p support. You love to see it, and a bunch of other updates as well in a new software update that is in beta right now for the PlayStation 5. Now, right now, this is limited to a few participants in select countries, they say. However, it will be rolling out for the public as they plan for this year in late 2022. But if you want to go check it out for yourself and maybe hopefully receive an email, I haven't gotten one yet, but I am part of the beta program. You can sign up on link below in the description. I will leave a beta software program link down there where you can go sign up if you want to put your PS5 up for some beta software. But definitely be aware that this is beta software. It's not meant to be something that is airtight like a public software update. So just be aware that there could be problems, could be complications with your PS5. For me, for the content, I'm willing to put in my PS5 through the paces. You know what I'm saying? But we will be going over all the different updates that are on the blog that they put up today. Link below in the description to the blog as well. And before we get to all that, if you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like on the video, as well as hit subscribe to PlayStation Source to keep up with the latest and greatest in PlayStation. And I'll be reading here just from the blog post. Once again, link below if you want to go check it out for yourself and read it for yourself. We do have, of course, 1440p video output. Finally, this has been a long requested feature on the PS5. Before today, it was only 1080p or 4K. A lot of people have problems with it, but here we are finally with 1440p. They said the PS5 beta introduces support for 1440p HDMI video output, enabling players to choose an additional visual setting on compatible PC monitors and TVs. If the game you're playing supports 1440p rendering, you can experience native 1440p output on your display. Or if you're playing a game with a higher resolution like 4K, then you may benefit from improved anti-aliasing through super sampling down to 1440p output. You can check if your HDMI device is compatible by selecting the test 1440p output under screen and video options within system settings. And so you're able to see here on screen where there is going to be a testing module where you can test for 1440p, but also you can just switch to it if your monitor can support it. And basically, you'll know if it's, your monitor should be 1440p or higher. You should be able to support 1440p there. And that's going to be a huge thing for a lot of people. That was a big thing that a lot of people had a lot of headaches about. And now it's finally over. Finally here. We can all move on. Thank God. What's going on, guys? Really quick update as I'm editing. Where am I? Oh, look. Oh my God, that's me. That's me. Inception. Whatever. I was editing and I realized that I forgot to mention that Digital Foundry did find on their testing, because they did get access to the beta for this new PS5 update for 1440p, and they did come to pass that VRR, variable refresh rate, is not available currently on 1440p video output on PS5. They assume, and I also pretty much assume as well, that it'll probably be there at launch. That's also going to be my assumption as well. I really doubt that it wouldn't be there at launch, but for some reason, not there in the beta release, just in case you're wondering, just to give you guys some more context and more info on that. In case you are signing up for the beta program and you do want to use 1440p, you will not be getting access to VRR on 1440p video output on PlayStation 5. Another highly requested feature is, of course, folders. A lot of people want that. A lot of people want the option to organize their games digitally on their console. And here we are with what they are calling game lists. Yeah, because they can't call it folders. We gotta call it game lists. You know what I'm saying? But in your game library, you can now create game lists, which make organizing your games even easier. To start, go to your collection tab and select create game list. Choose games to add to your game list and decide what to name it. You can have up to 15 game lists and 100 games per game list. All games under the Your Collection tab of your game library can be added to a game list, including disc, digital, and streaming titles. You can also add the same game to multiple game lists. So really cool stuff right there. If you want, you could even go as far as saying hey, these are my favorite games of 2022, and have that right on your console, and have a bit of the GG app functionality. By the way, shout out to GG. Definitely download GG for your phone and keep you up to date with tracking games and all that. But really cool stuff here. I won't use it. I'm not someone that really likes to organize my games in that way. If I'm done with the game, or just delete it, it's on my console. But really cool for those that really want to do it. It's here now. You can go have fun with your folders / game list. Next up, we have a really cool feature that I've actually been really interested in, and it's called Compare 3D Audio and Stereo Audio. You cannot listen to and compare the difference between 3D and stereo audio on the same screen. screen and then choose your preferred setting. Really cool stuff here. I think this is also going to be great because it will highlight the benefit of if your headset can't support 3D audio, you can truly see the difference there and really see what the benefits are from 3D audio versus regular stereo audio. Really cool stuff there. Very neat feature, and I cannot wait to try that out once I get my hands on this beta. Another mode of them trying to really facilitate and really bolster some of the PS5 features that may be forgotten by a lot of people: easier access to in-progress activities. When resuming a game, in-progress activities are often shown prominently at the top of the game hub to make it as easy and as fast as possible to get back to where you left off. So, I believe this is accessed by, what they mean by game hub. I'm pretty sure it's when you scroll down on a game, right, before you even click into it to start it. You can see a bunch of things like your trophies, your activities. I believe you can even see streaming content from other people that are streaming via PS5. But at the very top, you'll see, hey, you can continue this activity where you left off beforehand. So really cool stuff there. It'll get you in the game faster. It's no longer buried in the cards. It's now just primarily shown at the top of the game hub. Next up, we have some really cool social features, with the first one being request a share screen. You can now request party members to start share screen to watch their gameplay. Go to the voice chat card, then select party member that you want to send the request to, and then select request share screen. So if you're in a PSM party, you can maybe if they don't know how to start a share screen that well, it might be easier for them on their end for you to just request it, and there might be just a button prompt to just start the share screen automatically. That might be the benefit here, but if you want to request someone to share their screen, you can do so within the PSN party. Next up as well, while you're in a party, you can also get a joinable game notification. When you join a party and the party member is playing a game that you can join, you'll now receive a notification you can join the game directly from that notification. So if they start booting up, hopefully next year, Factions 2. Right, that'd be just dandy if we got that next year, right? What I'm saying? I'll be able to, join that match. If they are in a lobby that's joinable, I could just go in and join with them. Really cool feature right there. I'm sure a lot of people will probably turn that off. I can see it being a little bit, a little bit annoying probably. I could definitely see this be a little bit annoying if you want to turn it off. But really cool feature if you want to do that for your PS5 and your party as well. We got two last things here. One is going to be viewing new friends' profiles. When you accept a friend request in the received list, you can now view your new friends' profiles in accepted requests. So really cool stuff there, where you can just quickly see who you just added to your friends list instead of them just being taken off of the requests and they're just buried somewhere on your friends list, right? You can now easily just go there and go to their profile, check them out for a little bit, all that great stuff. And last thing here, in messages, you can now send stickers and voice messages in Game Base. In the Game Base card, you can now send stickers and voice messages to your group. So you can quickly send a voice message, quickly send a sticker, and you're all good there. And that's been all of the different changes in this new software update. I'm sure when the full thing comes out, there's gonna be a lot more. That's how it was beforehand, where this is just a quick, really, highly changed things. And then there's really cool nitty-gritty changes that we'll get to later on, I'm assuming, with the full public release. But yeah, if you want to get your hands on the beta, once again, sign up down below in the link to the beta software program. Be wary, your PS5 could have complications, but if you don't want to do that, keep it locked here on PlayStation Source, where I will keep you up to date on the latest and greatest in PS5 software, as well as news and games and all that. Of course, we have the upcoming Road to Part 1 podcast that leads you up to any news, speculation, and topics revolving Last of Us Part 1 leading up to the release of The Last of Us Part 1, with a review and all that great stuff with the homie Peter Spitek over there as well on the co-hosting side of Road to Part 1. Very excited to start that. It's on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and over here as well on YouTube, Sundays at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. You can do the time conversions at your own leisure wherever you are in the world. Like the video if you enjoyed it, as well as subscribe to the PlayStation Source to keep up with the latest and greatest in PlayStation. Links below to our Twitter, Discord, all that great stuff as well. And thank you all for watching, and as always, greatness awaits.